Ohio today. Promising young architect wins grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into the beach, found impaled on a tree. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Well, that's concerning. It's not a good news. My modest excuse is grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes? Because you are, you know, a skeleton. Quota for the day. Go with the flow. Plus fate. Why do I feel like fate is going through some identity crisis? Okay, I'm gonna go with the flow. Merle Ursa, 32. Game designer, artist. Merle has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now, to find inspiration and because they love thrilling. They attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions and conferences. It's really just a specific time of tourism. Merle also enjoys marathon running. So kind of like her. Hijima Kodiya, 42, game designer. At the start that Hijima comes up with ideas for new games, characters and plotlines by me meditating in the rain. Subsequently, each of their games seems to make less and less sense, yet still somehow get together. Leslie go on. 82, retired. Leslie feels old and tired. They would like to get in our life as they see it. I would like to get it on with already, to see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around them. Okay. I'm gonna make a wish come true. Does that make me a Santa? Anatoly Azarov, 25, track and field athlete. Anatoly once jumped across a moving car and started doing sports to save their poverty-stricken parents and siblings from homelessness. They succeeded, and now they're trying to find love in the lonely world of high-level professional athletics. Kermit Gold, 58, psychologist. Kermit has a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they are dealing with their grandkids. You're doing a good job. You're doing good life. Also, I'm going to make you laugh because you're having your family. Kenzo Omura, 28, astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a space trip, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few of UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Ejiro Bangol, 26, archaeologist. Ejiro is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of colossal hamsters. Fabled age of colossal... Colossal hamsters? Yeah, you don't seem right on the head. And second, dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. You're going to die. I don't want you to cause an apocalypse. Anna von Wolfenstein, 48, judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much, not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much, and Anna's going to die a little bit too much. Alessandro Meles, 87, retired despite their old age. Alessandro retired from working as a Niagara salesman only a few years ago due to lack of stamina for this high-energy role. They are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work, attempting to fulfill their dream of of opening an erotic art gallery. You know what? Go for it. Open erotic art gallery. You know, you're fine. I would go visit an erotic art gallery. Sounds interesting. I mean, I'm gonna let the rest of these people in because it doesn't seem like they're actually doing anything that wrong. He'll die releasing the bike? Well, I hope not. Mir wants to talk to me again. I pay it.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
I'm kind of worried about your insights.
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Are you really trying to cause an apocalypse?
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Okay.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I mean, on one hand, yes, but it's... and yeah, I know, well, humans can and are full of themselves a lot. But on the other hand, that doesn't mean that we deserve to die, so let go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Okay, I'm really curious where you going with this.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Rainbow puppies? Did it ever even Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Yes, I
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Well, that's true. I get through the entire rant, is there I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review? I don't really agree with what you said. I got through the entire rant, is there a prize?
Yes, you get to skip your performance review. Good night, Grim.
I kinda enjoy when he's being sarcastic, I admit. Sarcastic fate is...
Matey, 'Tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Autumn clothes, this elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Yeah, sure, I know that I have enough money.
Ah! A spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a Gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay. A monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin. Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Curse of the were-pumpkin.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff?
Are you being nagging again?
You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Oh, I don't understand. Clicking on what?
On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes. Perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud.
Are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
Fourth wall, yeah, I was thinking if it's... For some reason I kept thinking fourth screen and I knew it was stupid, so thanks. Yeah, so fourth wall, now mildly terrifying. Now let's see the pumpkin. Cute. Okay, but I still like the cats. Like my cats. Not the smoking cat. Check. I was hoping. Okay. I wanted to see what day I'm on, but apparently because I chose rainbows and puppies as the answer. I now have this, and also, why is there a Lady Boardington's spa? What's going on? What's happening? What? Okay, I'm gonna do one more day, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Cause there are little people. Old man opens erotic art gallery. Well, good for him, honestly. Pregnancy rate suddenly increasing. Scientists baffled. Oh, the irony. Artist survives getting mauled by a bear while on a run. Why is that an irony? Multi-medalist, decade after inspiring millions, retires and announces his plans to act as angel investor. See, he was a good dude. Archaeologist stumbles, impales themselves on a massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. I would say that probably was a mammoth, but... Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Welcome to the end of the road, Lady go on. Be at peace. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. Good, bullying sucks. Plastic Cock gaseous series of games, soon to get another sequel. Up to 7 now. Grim, We have very few incoming profiles for today. Something is amiss. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. For today, one human has to die. Before fate. Okay. Jody Da Silva, 38, salesperson. Until recently, Jody embraced their life as a librarian. One day they visited an exhibition at the recently opened Erotic Art Museum. There they experienced an awakening of sorts, ditching their previous profession to become a punk salesperson instead. I mean, good for her. Damo Warden, 40, sheep farmer. People make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under Damo's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. Damo really cares for their flock though, and their sheep are very healthy. I mean, okay, he's thinking he good care of his animals, so yeah. I mean, there's nothing. Good old 50-50, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling thongs. But I mean, fake probably wouldn't care if I did myself, but I don't want to risk it. Hey, that was quick. I might do one more day.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why.
Well, that's my life every day, so...
I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Yeah, that's what it feels to have anxiety. Could be just one of those days. Just about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Or we can skip it if you're not feeling up to it.
Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore. I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now.
Are you having an existential crisis?
So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Yeah.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
That's so nice of you. It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks, while receiving and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. True that I don't want a fidget spinner. Okay, so that was pretty quick day, so I'm gonna do one more. Any news? No. Nothing? Well, that's not good. That's not good. Watch out. Here's a boundary and balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specifics currently. Quota for the day. Choose however you want. Whatever works, fate. Well, now I'm getting terrified. Because it seems like something really bad is going on. Zeratigion. 38. Mason. Zero considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and perfect manipulative. They are convinced that cosmopolicity needs to construct a proper city wall again. Rosalind Potter, 65, Garden. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they plant everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting local bee population. I don't like you. Bees are necessary, not to mention like seriously, not even trees, like no shade. Do you want to burn in summer? Manuel Castellan, 54, doctor. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with their bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. Okay, dude, like I understand you're bored, but that's dangerous. Zia Al-Fulan, 31, IT security. Zia spend most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It will also mean they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I get upset because people just don't use good passwords. And that's wanting to construct a set of wall. There's probably nothing really bad with that. Why do I feel like the mirror wants to talk to me every other day?
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct.
Well, that's nice to hear.
So, how was your day?
Some lived, some died, but nothing catastrophic. You know, yeah, some lived, some died, but nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. Alright, I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
What about the daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately.
He really seems to be less and less sure of himself.
Good night.
I'm gonna check if Martina has some.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Oh, me too. Well, I don't want to transform into all gods, so... How's my mirror?
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Does it mean I didn't ruin the world? Success despite everyone trying to trip me up. Success despite everyone trying to trip me up?
You yourself included.
Oh. No, come on, why would I?
Alright, because you're ever the avatar of good decisions. Yet, against all odds, here you are. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
The thwarted one seems quite resigned. That's why they call me the Reina. The thwarted one seems quite resigned.
I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
Too late. Gotcha. Anyway, I'm gonna end the day here. And I'm gonna end the stream for now.